Mike Singer.
Jamal, second game with Aaron. What does he add to you guys that you've seen thus far?
He'll play his game. He's got a good feel for his body. He's a bigger guy. Can eat up a lot of space in the paint, and he's obviously got a lot of bounce. He's just one of those guys that's super athletic and can stretch out. He can shoot. He can get to the rim. But when he's in that dunker and he's being athletic down there, it's hard to play both for the defense. So right now he's just trying to find his rhythm with us. The game's gonna be super easy for him. When playoffs and all that time comes, but he's just one of those guys that the game's gonna be so easy. Hitting on back cut, screening for him, getting once he rebounds, he can push. You guys know Aaron's game, so I think that, like I said, the game will be a lot easy when Joker's finding guys and he's moving without the ball.
Mark Medina.
Hey, Jamal, I got a random one here. I'm asking different guys about fans. Do you have a favorite memory when it comes to fans, whether it's like an interaction or an atmosphere of a specific game? And if so, what was that moment?
It's a big question. It's like when they're yelling and screaming. I interact with fans all the time. But when they're loud, like what it does to our young team, the way we feed off them, the way they feed off us. Like I told one of the assistant coaches, JB, I said, them being here, like we don't have to bring our own energy. They can just come and hearing them after a shot, hearing them after a play, like it just gets us up. You can saw by the way we're playing, like even when we're missing or making shots, our energy is just on a different level. They make all the difference in the world for us. So it's just good to have them back in the building.
Vincent Goodwill.
Hey, Jamal, I think you alluded to it a little bit early in the first answer, but do you think Aaron's addition kind of makes you harder to prepare for opponents and kind of a little bit more prepared for the playoffs, even though you guys have been through it already, you know kind of what to expect?
When he was in Orlando, he had to handle the ball and kind of do stuff he wasn't even really comfortable with, like for the whole game. Here it's just, the game. Like I said, the game's gonna be so simple for him. You got a game plan for him, but even if he's got to go on, then we're gonna let him rock. What I'm saying? We're that kind of team. So, when he gets it going, when he finds like our offense and all the plays and stuff, and kind of knows it off by heart, we're gonna be so hard to guard because he's such a force. Like without the ball, rolling to the rim, a lob threat. You guys seen his dunk contest. Like you can shoot the ball, you can put the ball on the floor. Gets the rim on mismatches. So just game planning for him alone is tough. We've seen him cook up. So I think with all the weapons we have on offense, it's gonna be hard to account for everybody.
Ashley Neville.
Hey, Jamal. Mike has been playing great basketball. I believe I saw in the month of March, he's averaging 20 and 9. What can you say about his level of play and how much he has grown as both a player and a person?
It goes every game. He takes on new challenges every game to play defense. That's the one thing that we can just harp on him every day about, just being more vocal and just being more solid on D. But he's been doing a great job as of late. He's a guy that can shoot the ball really well. He's gonna be like a 40-something% 3-point shooter. And he gets on the boards too. That's where he gets all those little extra easy ones, just around the paint. He's so athletic. At 6'10" with the quick double jump, that's hard to account for. And at the same time, he can stretch out and shoot the ball. So he's just a weapon. I know we're gonna need more of that.
Mike Singer.
Jamal, you talked a lot about Aaron specifically, but how does he raise your guys' collective ceiling?
What is that?
You talked a lot specifically about Aaron, but how does he raise your guys' ceiling as a team?
It's hard to account for everybody. He was, you got Joker, and even when he's scoring, you still got to bring help. So when they double Joker, you got somebody who's super athletic and knows the game and knows where to be, the middle of the paint or space on the floor. You got me, who they're not going to leave out on the perimeter. You got Mike, who they shouldn't leave on the perimeter. So, like I said, it's going to be hard to account for everybody on the court. You're going to have to come from somewhere. They're going to have to give up something, and that's when somebody's going to have a great game.
Esteban.
Hi, Jamal from Córdoba, Argentina. Congrats for the win. After a year without crowd, how do you feel with the fans in the arena tonight? And what can you tell me about the Facu defense tonight, pushing to the limit to Ben Simmons?
Yeah, it's amazing to have fans back. Like I said in my previous question, just like I said, the energy they bring. Like before, when there's no one in the arena, it's just literally. I swear to you guys, it's just like a practice, just with a different team on the other side. It's hard night in, night out on the road and at home. It's hard to bring that same energy and create energy every single night. Whether I'm missing shots, whether you're making shots, it's hard to do that on a nightly basis for 72 games. So just having them back in the building, just having that life, that makes all the difference. We feel that. I even enjoyed going to the other arenas, just having fans. Like it was just like one of those things where you look forward to the game, and you go out there and play with energy, and that adrenaline starts to kick in. So your second question was Facu. Yeah, Facu. I'm never worried about Facu. He don't have to make a single shot, and he'll impact the game just with his defense, just with pressing guys, just with getting deflections, just being a pass, and setting that tone with his toughness. He got into it, bent a little bit, and then ran him over. He's the smallest guy on the court. That's how much he means to the team. We love him. And when he's doing that, he doesn't. We're not worried if he makes a shot or misses a shot or turns the ball over off a bad pass. We know he's looking. We know he's looking to make passes. We know he can make plays. So, when he's just doing defense, that alone is a huge boost. We just need that.
All right, we got time for one more. We're going to end with Leonardo Torres.
Hi, Jamal. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win. Jamal, was that first quarter the best quarter you have played in your entire NBA career?
Oh, it's a team? Oh. How much we score? Like it was like 44 something? 44.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's up there for sure. It's definitely up there. I'm sure we pulled a couple games that could be debatable, but yeah. In terms of both ends of the court, playing offense and playing defense, defensively we was really solid. They had to take some really tough shots and force some turnovers. I thought it was a great. We had 44, and we was like, oh man, it's start of the second quarter. We can really turn it up. Our way was just keeping that same energy throughout the game. We know that we've had teams come back or just linger around a little bit. So our focus was just trying to stay on the gas pedal. We weren't really worried about the score. But that's definitely up there with one of the top performances in the first quarter.
All right, thanks, Jamal.
Appreciate you, sir.